Higher ground was a whole different deal. I wrote that years ago. I was at the Armadillo Farm Campground, an eighth of a mile from Lukenbach. All right, the campground is right next door. Many songwriters have lived there. You talk about starving artists and ramen noodles. I'm telling you, it was rough old times back then. We're eating our own grind right now. But it was the week after Greg died. Greg was one of the closest friends at the time, maybe each other's closest friend. Writing songs, playing them under the trees at Lukenbach or around the fire, depending on the season. And Greg died.
Suddenly.
It was Thanksgiving of '03. He was supposed to walk Anita down the aisle, past the counter in the general store to get to the bar in Lukenbach so we could get married. The plans was made up, already done. And Mike Haley come in there. I was sitting in a circle and Mike came in and he just whispered down in my ear. He said, "Greg just had a stroke. They don't expect him to make it." It was Thanksgiving Day, '03. And I just stopped right then in the middle of the song. So Greg was our friend, and many of us down here know him, know of his music. And then I locked myself in my trailer for a week. And I wasn't having nothing to do with nobody. I was drinking instant coffee and eating ramen noodles and drinking tall bush. I think there was some whiskey involved, maybe a little grass. And then I finished it up on the way on that last ride with C.R. Mayfield.
Yeah.
The last few words.
We were riding in my truck that trip.
And now I've lost all these friends these last couple of months.
In that same circle.
All of them in the same circle. Marshall said something the other day. He was sitting in there, he said, "I'm glad my picture ain't hanging on your wall." And I knew why, because they're all dead. Well, when his picture hangs on the wall, I'm gonna inherit that fifth wheel. How you like that shit? We ain't getting money no more. That was higher ground. That's what happened.
Yeah.
And Greg, I wrote this song the week after Hemingway's own Gypsy took a ride on the Comet's tail just to watch the fiery trail and feel the speed, because that's what he did. I hope I can remember it. On a fast train in the night, get a grip and hold on tight. Throttle down, lay a shovel on some coal, watch that locomotive roll, and the wheels go round and round, and the wheels go round and round. Before you get in, make sure, my friend, yeah, this is what you want. There ain't no cover charge, but the price you pay is large. You need to make sure before you get on. You need to make sure before you get on. You got a choice when they holler, "All aboard, destination unknown." Make no mistakes, this here train ain't got no brakes. You need to make sure before you get on. Make sure So pack your guitar, son, watch them smooth old bullets run. Yeah, I'll see you around. When you hear that whistle scream, we're just blowing off some steam. We'll play it one more time on higher ground. So we'll play on higher ground. Yeah, you'll know that it's me. Save me a seat. We'll play one more time on higher ground. We will play on higher ground. So an old Greg wrote Hemingway's own Gypsy. Greg was the smooth old bullet. And his mind, there was a dozen of us. And we would do a newsletter. That was before everybody got online and everything. It was right then on the cusp.
Yeah.
And we'd just do a newsletter, and this would tell you where the smooth old bullets were, what they were doing, what shows they may or may not be playing, if they were double booked or any kind of shit like that, and stories from the smooth old bullets. So when he was the smooth old bullet. So, and then he was also Hemingway's own Gypsy. And he put a line in a song in Hemingway's own Gypsy. Sorry I'm late by a couple of days. There's a few more things I had to see. Caught me right on Comet's tail just to watch fire trail and feel the speed. And then a good son of a bitch died on me.
He hadn't
We
been
was
that too
working
far.
that.
I mean, not long. I mean, it was some time before that he was there, but you know that was fresh on everybody's mind then.
At the time.
Yeah.
So higher ground is about, it's about all of us. It's about everyone who ever picked up a guitar, a pen, paper, and sat down and decided for whatever reason they had to choose this path. Make sure before you get on. I don't know. I can't get no plainer than that. So.